Jess, we're going for a romantic look. Maybe something that, maybe she was getting married in the country, or just something really soft. Maybe she had cute cowboy boots under her dress, just something really natural. And she had such beautiful bone structure, and she looks great with this side swept bang that I think I'm going to play that up a little bit. Maybe give her a little height here. I'm not sure yet. I'm going to see how it goes. I'm not sure if we're going to just keep it half up like this and have some nice loose, maybe something to the side coming down, or if we're going to wrap this all up. But I'll start again by curling Jess's hair. With this type of curl, we're not going to be curling in the same direction. We're going to be doing one to the left, one to the right, one to the left, and it's a little different technique. I'll show you as I start the way that you hold the iron. But again, we're just going to start with curling. So also, with every hairstyle I do, even every haircut I do, I pretend that there's an imaginary headband on their head. So it starts at the top and it comes behind their ears. That's the front of the hair. This is the back of the hair.
You feel like in here.
Push all this out of the way, and I always start in the back. Within the back, I'll take horizontal sections, you know, about 1.5 inches thick, maybe a little bit more. And generally the rule is the size, the diameter of the curling iron is the size of the section that you can take. So I'll show you the curling iron. So in diameter, this is what? Maybe 1.5 inches. And that's the size of my section. So with this style, instead of opening the tongs, I go above the hair and I wrap it around. And this is going to give it a really natural, beachy, soft hair, curl, rather than it being so formed like Mary Claire's was. So the first curl I did to the left, the second curl I'm curling to the right. I'm not really worried about the ends. I'm trying to get them as close as I can, but I can always go back and touch those up later. And I'm not really worrying about being neat. I'm just grabbing the hair and twisting it around. The less structure there is, the more natural and soft it looks. Almost like she did it herself. So this end here, I wasn't able to get close to the iron. And the way I get that is I'll just grab it with the tongue and softly go like that. So with Jess's style, I do want a little lift in the crown. So I am going to hold it up. Again, go above, and I'm going to wrap down to the root. It's actually really easy to do yourself. It just takes a little practice. One tip to keep in mind is that the barrel of the iron should always be pointing towards the floor. So in the front, I want this to kind of swoop over, and in that case, again, I'm not going to the root. Up here is where I want volume. So I really curled the root and got as close as possible. Here I want this to be nice and swept over, so I'm holding it a good few inches from the root. I'm just curling the ends. I'm actually going to have you go upside down. Yep. Using a boar bristle teasing brush, just an old-fashioned teasing brush. And when I tease, it's just kind of to create a pillow. So you're just kind of going up and down, and that's it. It's not like this. The more you tease, the better. You can always get it out. If you don't tease enough, then it's hard to really add more volume.
At the end.
So really I just tease what I call this halo section,
I would
right? Lift all that up. It's just this halo section that's teased.
You know, especially.
So with Jensen's look, recap, I wanted something romantic. I separated everything from the front, from the back. I curled everything in the back in different directions, one to the left, one to the right. I held the iron towards the ground and twisted around rather than using the tongs. As I got towards the top, I really got the iron close to the root to give most volume. After I was done with curling everything, I kind of shook it all out. I had her go upside down. I shook it out. She came back up, and I teased this whole halo section to give a lot of volume. And I just loosely kind of pinned it back so that it was still, you know, half up, half down. And then I took the right side as a whole clump and twisted it and twisted it and twisted it and pinned the twist to the left.
Can we see the other side?
Yeah.
That's the one.